Here's the pass play. And that's to Kincaid. You just kind of tip the hands, everybody, that Kincaid's a big part of this offense. The rookie first rounder out of Utah has a catch.
And this is going to be one of the key components.
Floor and distance. Moments ago at Lincoln Financial Field, we got Sam Howell with a play-action fake inside and then pitches it outside. Good coverage right there, but Terry McLaurin battles with the defensive back. Washington plays Philadelphia tough, split with the Eagles last year. In fact, Washington gave the Eagles their first loss of the season last year. They'd like to do the same today.
They go up the middle, and they've got the first down. Picked up right up the middle. It's Murray for 3.
This Houston Texans offense is led by young players. A rookie quarterback in C.J. Stroud, second-year running back in Dameon Pierce. And Pierce, against a usually stout Pittsburgh defense, goes for 13 yards off the right side there. Still scoreless in the first.
Let's get good at being dirty. This team can play dirty now, and I think it's going to serve them well at the end of the year.
We're starting to see it for sure through these first 3 games. They've already run it now 3 times on this opening drive, make it a 4th time. As Cook gets the call, and Long and others will wait.
We're in a double box in the Los Angeles Rams. They are the first team to get into the red zone here this afternoon. Van Jefferson with a catch from Matthew Stafford. They went 6 plays to get inside of the 20. Indianapolis also had a personal foul 15-yard penalty against them.
Gus Bradley, defensive coordinator's biggest worry, the first 20 plays.
There's Williams. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line.
You're going to see Jamar Chase and the Cincinnati Bengals with a catch and a run, and Cincinnati has worked it deep into Tennessee territory. Right at the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line are Joe Burrow and the Bengals back and forth here. Rams-Bengals.
Last week, a deep connection with Burrow. Burrow out to Higgins. In space, working against the nickel, Roger McCreary.
He's become a great linebacker.
Leads the NFL in tackles this season. Skoranek in motion off the fake to Williams. Stafford's pass gets knocked down. Getting a hand on it was Dayo Obengo.
Dayo Obengo. They love to have about 8 guys in rotation, that front 4, and then their backups.
It looks like the offenses are hot. We have to go quad box right now because 4 teams have worked their way into the red zone. The Texans and the Bills join the Bengals and the Rams inside of the 20-yard line. Bengals with a run, they'll run up their next play. You had Dameon Pierce with a couple of big carries, with another one right there. He gets towards the 10-yard line. Lower right-hand corner, shot to the end zone, touchdown Bills, and we are underway in that AFC East showdown. Gabe Davis from Josh Allen, and the Bills serve notice that they can score with anyone, maybe even the Miami Dolphins. Just 4 minutes and change into the game. We're an extra point away from 7-0 Bills lead. Tua says, okay, game on. Meanwhile, Puka Nacua makes a catch that makes it 1st and goal in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, and the Rams run it straight forward, and it's Kyren Williams, one of the touchdown scorers of the early part of this season, getting another. Kyren Williams gives the Rams the early lead. They'll celebrate that as we go out of the quad box and get you back to the extra point for the Bills, which is good. 7-0 Buffalo in Western New York. Tua and company will get the ball coming out of the commercial break. But excellent route and a terrific pass by Josh Allen to hit Gabe Davis for the opening points there.
Huge third
All right.
goal in this
Texans and Bengals.
Third down for Cincinnati. Play clock all the way down to 1, and Joe Burrow can't hear it.
We had a timeout in that game. Let's go to the Washington game. Look at the Commanders. Have moved it bang, bang, bang down the field into the red zone. It'll be 2nd down from about the 10-yard line.
The Eagles have not given up a point in the first quarter. The Commanders trying to turn that on its head here on the first drive.
It's been a really nice opening drive here. Some quick passes to jumpstart the offense. The run
And the
game.
Minnesota Vikings are inside of the 10 as Alexander Madison pushes his way to the 5 or within the 5. Vikings had red zone woes so far this year. We'll see if they can punch it in for an opening game touchdown in that one.
Perfect balance so far on this drive. 5 runs, 5 pass, second down. Howell
We'll go
throw.
triple box here. Sam Howell shot to the back of the end zone over his intended target, incomplete. Bottom of the screen, Joe Burrow with a 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Burrow steps back to the line of scrimmage, changes the play. The crowd gets loud there in Nashville. Upper left-hand corner. Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings with the shotgun snap on their 3rd and goal. And it's an interception, and this one could go. If he gets a block, it could be a 100-yard pick 6. One man to beat. Cousins going to try and make the tackle. He gets rocked, and it's a pick 6, the length of the field for Sam Franklin Jr. Wow! On 3rd and goal, Carolina lights up the Charlotte Day with a pick 6.
This is just an ill-advised decision.
He's done a tremendous job, but just through the course of the game, what are
we
the
come
tools
back
that
to
he gives
Houston here with the 3rd and 3 for the rookie C.J. Stroud, who still does not have an interception on the season.
Devin Singletary lined up at the bottom of your picture on 3rd and 3. Stroud's going to tuck it away. Stroud breaking a tackle. Stroud to the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons why you can struggle in the red zone.
They're going to review that rushing touchdown for C.J. Stroud, but the ruling on the field is a touchdown. His knee went down right as the ball was crossing the plane. They'll have to check that on replay.
Steps up. Howell takes off. Flag down. Howell down. 4th down. Zach Cunningham gets him. Let's see what this flag's for.
Holding. Defense number 52. After distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Big penalty.
Tighten things up. They had that press man going on in that particular play. That's why Joe Burrow checked it to a run. Really nice stop by Tennessee.
So McPherson with a chip shot will bang it through. 7 for 9 on the season and perfect inside of 50.
So you talk about costly penalties. Yeah, it's only 5 yards, but it's a huge change in what you were going to do.
So the Commanders have converted a 4th down on this drive. They get some help on a 3rd and long here. They're now 1st and goal, and it's Robinson straight ahead to the 1. This feels like a drive they got to get 6 out of.
They have to. It's been so efficient.
They still have not kicked the extra point in Houston. C.J. Stroud, his left knee goes down as he's extending the football, and there's not a perfect video angle of it. This is one of those they're going to have to marry this angle with the down the goal line angle, I think. But again, the ruling on the field was a touchdown, and the Houston Texans wearing battle red helmets today are an instant replay away from going up 6 or 7-0.
They like him in the red zone. It is a handoff to Samuel, and he can walk in. Jet sweep for a touchdown, capping a 14-play drive.
When you get motion with Curtis Samuel, you've got to move, right? He's going to be coming this way. Look at your linebackers. You didn't move. You're outflanked. Your beat right now is Zach Cunningham. You've got to slide. You got to move when you see that jet motion coming. Keep your leverage.
7-minute drive, 14 plays. Yeah, they got rolled last week by the Bills. 30.
Washington come to play. Washington on the board first. The New Orleans Saints break the scoreless tie with the opening possession field goal. Blake Grupe from 37 yards out. New Orleans 3, Buccaneers nothing. That game is for first place, sole possession of first in the NFC South after the Atlanta Falcons loss in London earlier today. Well, you see the offense back back on the field in Houston. So we will double box in the Texans, who had the touchdown taken off the board by virtue of replay. But it is first and goal from the 1 for the Texans. And we double in Russell Wilson and the winless Broncos just outside of the red zone against the winless Chicago Bears. Russell Wilson on 3rd and 1. It was a design boot pass run option. He'll take the run option. He'll get the first down.
And the officials do determine that C.J. Stroud was just a little bit short. First and goal, Texans, as they are knocking on the door. Man in motion is Woods. Multiple flags whistle that play dead. We saw some movement premature.